Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And pitching in this game, Yu Darvish.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
So when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Darvish, who's played for the Rangers, Dodgers, Cubs, and Padres, but he's been an all-star in both leagues, Singy.
An all-star and a fan favorite, is really become an endeared player to the Padres fans there. They got a mural painted of him somewhere in the city.
That one drifts inside. On a line out towards center. Grisham pulls it down, and there's two gone. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting this one, Bobby Miller.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left field. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Juan Soto. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
One down, base is empty. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Man at first, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a pitch. In the air, left side. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores. But with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And it's even up.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
There's a swing and a drive. Hayward going back on this one. Looking up, hits the fence. One run is in. Cut off, now a throw home. Safe at the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Choi at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0.
Bless him because the father never left him. Bless him. He did it for the.
Second inning set to go. David Peralta at the plate.
David Peralta.
The 2-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's Jason Hayward. Righty delivers. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. And there are 2 down. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman.
Number 33.
Chris, Yu Darvish debuted with the Rangers back in 2012. It's been a pretty successful big league career. He's been an all-star multiple times and a guy with all those pitches. He gives PitchCom. That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 left for LA, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and now Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So a man aboard, Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this one. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Tatis waits. Squirts away a little bit. The throw to second is offline. Kim into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That misses, and it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Kim leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
The 1-1. Outside. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. One out, base is full. That one ripped. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive. To the whole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here comes a pitch. And the slider just misses. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi, doubled his first time up. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The 3-1. Slider clips the zone. Bases loaded. One away. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Rosario 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts went down on strikes his first time through. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Next offering is fouled back. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 7 and the Dodgers nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 1-1. There's a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Start of the fourth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Line drive, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. The batter now will be Will Smith. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
Kicks and fires.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at second, nobody out. In the air, right field. Tatis sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tags at second, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
2 down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the fourth. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando.
Right-handed reliever. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One and two here, and that's outside.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. That's a strike. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. And the righty deals. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ryan Yarbrough. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now here is Jake Cronenworth. Strike on the outside. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 so far.
Jason Hayward.
The 2-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Cronenworth. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Chris Taylor down. He's 0 for 1. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. The punch out there, and 2 away now. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. And a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Two and 1 now. And a swing and a
2
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2. Swings and misses. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they're down 9-0. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Ji-Man Choi. And now 1 and 2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the catcher,
Now batting,
Luis
catcher.
Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
Here's a 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. Out towards right center field. Dunks one into left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Freeman moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 2. 1-1 now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 left for San Diego, but they're still in command. 9. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez.
TK.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing. Went around. And the count is 2-2. He goes down looking. And now it's Mookie Betts. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at bat in the 9th and delivered. Got him. That's his 2nd strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater. I just would rather a single, 2 homers and a double. And a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
The batter.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering way off the plate. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Fernando Tatis. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Snap throw to first. Tatis gets back easily. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
Manny
number
Machado
13.
up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Machado.
The 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. The tag out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. The count 2-1. Popped up first base side. Dives. What a play.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
New inning getting started, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, David Peralta.
Peralta.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Got him swinging.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And here it comes. That's down and in.
2-2 now.
That one 95 to finish him off. Dodgers go down quietly. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now Jake Cronenworth. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Righty delivers. Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Next is the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi. 1 for 3. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. The 1-1 is fouled off. Campusano off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now James Outman. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Wilson getting cranked up as well. 3-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Here comes the pitch. Rosario checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So Bob Melvin out. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Robert Suarez. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to center field. Grisham settles under it. That is the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. Outman makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando.
Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he deals. And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. Foul ball there. Three-two now. Towards first. Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the youngster wants Soto. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two now to 22. Now a check swing, but he held up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Manny Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Padres leave 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And welcome back. Mookie Betts will get us started. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-2. And down on strikes, and now just 2 outs away.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground to the left. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Will Smith. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For our ball game tonight, for the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.